Okay, hi everyone. Welcome back to this final video on Windows Server 2000. So I'll just share my screen. Chapter 23, Conclusion from Legacy Systems to a Modern IT Future, Key Takeaways. As we bring this book to a close, it's essential to reflect on the journey we've taken together, from the foundational days of Windows Server 2000 to the rapidly evolving IT landscape of today. Windows Server 2000 was a groundbreaking system for its time, and many businesses still rely on it. Even as the demand for the modern IT world pushed towards greater ability, scalability, and security, in this final chapter, we'll summarize the key lessons learned, highlight the essential steps to take when migrating from legacy systems, and explore how to strategically embrace the future of IT infrastructure. 23.1, the evolution of IT infrastructure. Windows Server 2000 was designed to meet the needs of a rapidly growing enterprise environment in the early 2000s. It offered features like Active Directory, enhanced security protocol, and the ability to manage networks with greater efficiency. Over the years, however, new technologies emerged that outpaced the capability of Windows Server 2000, especially in areas like cloud computing, automation, and scalability. The evolution of IT infrastructure has shifted towards solutions that offer cloud computing, greater scalability, lower cost, and scalable resources, automation, reducing manual effort and increasing the consistency of IT operations, AI and machine learning, enhancing predictive capabilities and operational efficiencies, edge computing, bringing the computing resources closer to the data source to reduce latency, containers and microservices, increasing agility and scalability by breaking down applications into smaller manageable components. Organizations that rely on older systems like Windows Server 2000 will eventually need to modernize their infrastructure to keep up with these trends. However, this transition should be gradual, strategic, and well planned to avoid disruption. 23.2, Key takeaways from legacy to modern systems. In our journey through the intricacies of Windows Server 2000, we've covered how legacy systems can still offer value to business today, especially when managed with care and awareness. However, the time for upgrading is inevitable. The following are key takeaways for organizations moving from legacy systems to modern IT infrastructures. One, understanding the legacy system's role in your organization. Before embarking on a migration or modernization effort, it's important to understand the role that Windows Server 2000 and other legacy systems play in your organization. Identify the core functions, applications, and services that rely on the system and prioritize them for upgrade or migration. Two, plan a phased migration. Rather than performing a big bang migration, plan a phased approach that allows you to migrate applications, databases, and systems incrementally. This reduces risk and minimizes downtime. Hybrid environments where legacy systems coexist with new cloud-based solutions can be a viable option during the transition period. Three, leveraged cloud technologies. Cloud computing is no longer a buzzword. It's a strategic advantage for organizations seeking greater scalability, lower operational costs, and high availability. Consider leveraging public, private, or hybrid cloud environments to modernize infrastructure and improve disaster recovery capabilities. Services like AWS, which is Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud, offer comprehensive tools for building scalable, resilient infrastructures. Four, automate and integrate new technologies as part of your modernization strategy. Invest in automation technologies and streamline IT operations and ensure consistency. Tools like infrastructure as code, IAC, and continuous integration, continuous deployment, CI CD pipelines can improve the efficiency of deploying and managing your IT infrastructure, especially when moving to a cloud native or containerized environment. 5. Embrace security best practices. Legacy systems are often vulnerable to security risks, especially as they become outdated and unsupported. Upgrading or migrating your infrastructure provides an opportunity to implement stronger security policies, including encryption, multi factor authentication, and automated patch management. Security should be an integral part of the transition process. 6. Prioritize training and skill development. As your organization adopts new technologies, ensure that your IT staff is trained and up to date on modern tools, systems, and practices. Upskilling your team on cloud technologies, AI, ML, automation, and containerization will be key to maintaining a competitive edge in a rapidly evolving landscape. 23.3 The future of IT, a resilient and agile infrastructure. The future of IT is about resiliency, agility, and innovation. The infrastructure you build today must be capable of supporting not just current operations, but also the evolving needs of your business. As we move further into the 21st century, businesses will continue to face new challenges from cybersecurity threats to the growing demands for remote work, digital transformation, and customer expectations. The ability to rapidly adapt, recover from disruptions, and scale operations will be more critical than ever. Key factors shaping the future of IT infrastructure: resilience and disaster recovery. Disaster recovery and business continuity planning will continue to be crucial for organizations, especially for business facing increasing cyber threats and natural disasters. The move to the cloud and the adoption of modern backup strategies will make recovery process faster and more efficient. Scalable and flexible infrastructure. As business grow and shift, the demand for scalable and flexible infrastructure will continue to increase. Cloud native architecture, microservices, and containerization offer the scalability and flexibility required to meet um, business demands. Data driven decision making. The use of artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning, ML, will play an increasing role in analyzing data and optimizing business decisions. Leveraging data will allow organizations to anticipate customer needs, optimize supply chains, and improve operational efficiency. Security and compliance. The evolution of IT will see an increased focus on cybersecurity with growing regulation, regulatory requirements like GDPR and HIPAA. Organizations will need to ensure that their infrastructure is compliant, secure, and resilient to threats. 23.4 Legacy systems, the value they still offer. While the world moves towards modern infrastructure, it's important to remember that legacy systems like Windows Server 2000 still provide value to many organizations today. Legacy systems often contain proprietary applications and workflows that have been tailored to a specific business needs over years or even decades. Rather than rushing to discard these systems, business should assess how they can be integrated with modern technologies. In some cases, it may be beneficial to virtualize legacy systems and run them alongside new infrastructure or in the cloud. Alternatively, organizations can explore re-platforming or re-engineering legacy applications to take advantage of modern architectures without losing the unique value they bring to the business. 23.5 Moving forward, a strategic approach. The key to a successful transition from legacy systems like Windows Server 2000 to modern IT infrastructure is a strategic approach. A well thought out strategy considers both the short term needs of the organization and its long term goals. Here's a roadmap for future proofing your IT infrastructure. 1. Assess current infrastructure. Evaluate your existing systems, applications, and workflows to identify areas for improvement, optimization, and migration. Develop a transition plan. Build a detailed plan for how your organization will move from legacy systems to modern infrastructure, including timelines, resource allocation, and risk management. Leverage hybrid solutions. Embrace hybrid environments that combine the best of on-premise systems with the scalability of the cloud, especially in the early phases of migration. Innovate and adapt. Stay agile and be open to adopting new technologies such as AI, automation, edge computing, and the race to keep with emerging trends. Focus on security and compliance. As you migrate to modern platforms, prioritize security and clients to protect sensitive data and meet regulatory requirements. Invest in training. Equip your IT staff with the skills and knowledge needed to manage and optimize your new infrastructure. 23.6 Conclusion. Embrace the future of IT with confidence. The transition from legacy systems like Windows Server 2000 to modern IT infrastructures may seem daunting, but it's an essential step toward ensuring your business long-term success. By embracing the latest technologies such as cloud computing, automation, AI, and containerization, you can build a resilient, scalable, and secure IT environment that supports growth and innovation. Change is inevitable, but with careful planning and a strategic approach, organizations can navigate the complexities of modernization and ensure they remain competitive in the ever-evolving business landscape. Windows Server 2000 played a vital role in the deployment of enterprise IT. As we move forward, we must continue to innovate and adapt to the changing demands of the digital age. The future of IT infrastructure is bright. By leveraging the right tools, technologies, and strategies, your organization can stay ahead of the curve and thrive in a world of constant technological change. So this concludes our exploration of Windows Server 2000 and its place in the broader landscape of IT infrastructure. From the early days of Windows Server to today's cloud-driven world, the journey is on a continuous change and opportunity. Good luck as you embark on your own digital transformation. So this concludes my videos on Windows Server 2000. So thank you for listening and have a good week.